How much student debt do you have?
Right now, it's right under 90,000, 88.9 or something like that. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Can you give us a ballpark of what you make in a year?
I make between 35 and 45,000 a year, not after taxes or insurance or anything like that.
So how are you going to pay this back?
So I have another half. I have a fiance. It works that he pays our house note and our, homeowners, flood insurance, all that stuff. I pay the bills for the house, electric, phone, gas, cell phone, insurance, and I pay my $1,200 a month in student loans.
How much?
Around $1,200. Right now it's a little under that because $234 are in deferment. So do the math. 1,200 minus 234, 970.
But it's supposed to be 1,200.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's a mortgage.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe more. I mean,
I'll never get married or buy a house or buy a new car or any of that stuff. No, it's out of the picture. Kids, all that. Why would I do that to my children?
seriously?
Yeah. How would I provide for them when we just make it? So I'm going to take out loans to put them through school when I can barely pay for my school? If I ever have to go on a payment plan with Navient/Sally Mae, then they go off of what your income is with you and your spouse.
Yeah.
So even though we barely make it, somehow if I marry him, I can afford to pay them more if I need to go on a payment plan.
Are you ever going to pay this off?
In my lifetime?
Yeah.
Probably not. I think right now a lot of them are like 15 years or 20 years. So yes, sure, I'm 30, maybe when I'm 50, they'll be done. But what if something happens to me? Like, what if I get sick or I get ill or I get cancer? Then what? I have to make a choice between my health and my student loans. I can't say what 20 years of what ifs will be like. I wanted the American dream. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to get this really great job. You know, it's going to pay me X amount of dollars. I'm going to pay this back. And then when you graduate, you know, you're in a plummeting economy. You take the job you can get and you hope for the best. It kills me that this is $1 billion money-making industry when we're cutting education and teachers are buying stuff for their classrooms, for their kids, and people are putting in their own money, but you're making billions of dollars off of me? Like I'm a cash cow. Why? Like it should be put back into the education system.
You think they should loan it to you at the same rate they're getting it?
Yeah, absolutely. I am a part of this country, and if I'm what makes it better, why don't you want to invest in me? Why are you making so much money off of me? I'm just another part of the cattle you're milking dry, while the 1% stays super, super rich. I'm surviving my life. I'm not living it. That's the best way to put it. I want people to understand that, like, when you go to college, you should be more realistic about the money you're taking out. Do you really need to take this money out? Do you really need it? What is it for? Where is it going? You don't need it? Okay, pay it back right away. Pay it right back.